I tested some of the best budget action cameras of 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Akaso Brave 7. This budget action camera delivers 4K at 30 FPS with dual color screens and IPX8 waterproof rating, making it decent for basic outdoor adventures. However, for video quality is the weakest part of the package. It struggles significantly in low light conditions, and the touchscreen becomes unresponsive when your hands are cold or wet. The camera works best in clear daylight with wide views, and while the removable batteries are a nice touch, you'll deal with grainy footage at higher zoom levels and poor audio quality. It's perfect for casual users who want something that just works without breaking the bank. But don't expect miracles from this budget option. I'm placing this in the gray tier because it offers solid value for money despite its limitations. Akaso EK7000. This ultra-budget option shoots 4K at 25 FPS and comes with tons of accessories including a waterproof case and remote control for around $70. The build quality feels cheap and it lacks image stabilization completely, making footage incredibly shaky during any movement. Some users found bike footage almost unwatchable. Video quality is decent in bright conditions at 1080p, but it falls apart quickly in low light with tons of noise and lacks of processing power for smooth 4K recording. It's basically a starter camera for kids or casual users who need something waterproof on a tight budget. But you'll get frustrated if you want anything beyond basic footage. I'm putting this in average tier because while it gets the job done cheaply, the compromises are pretty significant. Akaso Brave 4. This camera advertises 4K but actually outputs a weird 2880 to 2160 resolution instead of true 4K, which is pretty disappointing. The Full HD video quality is poor, especially in low light, though it does have some decent electronic image stabilization that works well for smoothing out shaky footage. Build quality feels flimsy with cheap materials, but it performs surprisingly well during real-world testing, while whitewater rafting with good battery life, lasting about 2 hours. It's aimed at beginners who want GoPro-like features without the premium price, but you're getting what you paid for in terms of actual video quality. I'm placing this in average tier because it's functional for basic use, but has too many compromises to recommend enthusiastically. Insta360 GO 3S. This tiny magnetic camera is absolutely revolutionary. It shoots true 4K with excellent stabilization and can be worn discreetly on your body for unique quick POV shots, and no other camera can achieve. The modular design with the action pod gives you both a wearable mini camera and a full-featured action cam with touchscreen, plus the battery life is impressive at 110 minutes of 4K recording. Sure, it struggles in low light and costs more than traditional action cameras, but the creative possibilities are endless. From pet cams to first-person sports footage that would be impossible otherwise. This camera genuinely changes how you think about capturing content and opens up shots your phone simply cannot get. I'm confidently putting this in the God tier because it's not just another action camera. It's a completely different creative tool that delivers on its promises. Sony A1. This tiny powerhouse delivers 1080p 60 recording in XADCS format at 50 megabytes per second, which is honestly broadcast quality footage in a camera that weighs just 2.2 ounces. The built-in image stabilization works really well, and I love that it's splash-proof right out of the box without needing a bulky housing. Plus, you get Wi-Fi connectivity for live streaming. The downsides are pretty clear though. No 4K recording limited to 720p at 120 FPS for slow motion, and the battery life is definitely on the shorter side. This is perfect for anyone who wants professional video quality in an ultra-compact package and doesn't mind missing out on 4K. I'm putting this in the gray tier because the video quality and stabilization really punch above its weight class. Kodak PixPro SP360. This dome-shaped camera captures a full 360-degree view with its 235 degrees ultra-wide lens, and you can record in 4K at 30 FPS or switch to traditional 16:9 rectangular video. The rugged build is solid. It's shock-proof up to 6.5 feet, dust-proof and phase-proof down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. It's shock-proof up to 6.5 feet, dust-proof and freeze-proof down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the image quality just isn't there compared to dedicated action cams, with noticeable purple fringing, weak dynamic range, and that inevitable fisheye distortion that's hard to work with. The 360-degree footage is more of a novelty than something you'll use regularly. And the camera struggles in varied lighting conditions. This is really only for content creators who specifically need that unique 360-degree perspective and can live with mediocre overall image quality. I'm placing this in the average tier because while the 360 feature is cool, the compromises in regular video quality are just too significant. RunCam Thumb Pro. This 16-gram beast records 4K at 30 FPS and 2.7K at 60 FPS, while including a built-in gyro for gyroflow stabilization, which is absolutely incredible for such a tiny camera. The fact that it's battery-free and powered by 5V makes it perfect for drone work, and the gyro data integration with gyroflow produces surprisingly smooth footage. The image quality isn't going to match a full-size action cam though, especially in low light. And the build quality seems questionable with reports of cameras breaking from crashes even without direct impact. This is specifically designed for FPV drone pilots who need to stay under weight limits while still getting decent 4K footage. I'm putting this in the gray tier because for its intended use case, lightweight drone recording, it delivers exactly what's needed at an unbeatable weight. GoPro Hero 7 Black. This camera revolutionized action cam stabilization with hyper-smooth technology that delivers gimbal-like smoothness without the bulk, and it works flawlessly even in 4K 60. The video quality is outstanding with 4K up to 60 FPS, 12 megapixel photos, and slow motion up to 1080p 240 plus features like time warp hyperlapse and live streaming to social media. The waterproof design to 33 feet without a housing, intuitive touchscreen interface, and voice control make it incredibly user-friendly. While it's not the newest GoPro anymore and struggles a bit in low light, the Hero 7 Black still holds up as an excellent all-around action camera that set the standard for stabilization. This is perfect for anyone who wants professional quality action footage with industry-leading stabilization. I'm confidently placing this in the God tier because the hyper-smooth stabilization was truly game-changing and the overall package remains incredibly solid even years later. SJCAM SJ8 Pro. This action camera delivers impressive 4K video at 60 FPS with a Sony IMX377 sensor and Ambarella H22 S85 chipset. Plus, it's got a sweet 6-axis image stabilization that actually works. The 2.33-inch touchscreen is responsive and the battery life hits 90 minutes in 4K mode, which is honestly pretty solid for this price range. I'm putting this one in the gray tier because it genuinely competes with GoPro level specs without breaking the bank. SJCAM SJ11. This camera packs a 20-megapixel Sony sensor with 4K 30fps recording in dual screens, a 2.33 inches touch display in the back, and 1.3 inches front screen for selfies. The 6-axis gyro stabilization works well and it's waterproof to 5 meters without a case, extending to 30 meters with included housing. I'm placing this in the good tier because while the image quality is decent and the feature set is comprehensive, the older processor from 2018 holds it back from being truly great. SJCAM SJ4000. This budget option shoots 1080p at 30 fps with a 12-megapixel sensor and comes with a waterproof case that works down to 30 meters. The colors aren't very vibrant and the 900 mAh battery is pretty weak. Plus, the image quality is below average for photos. I'm putting this in the average tier because while it's incredibly budget-friendly and perfect for beginners or hobbyists, you are definitely making compromises on quality and performance. SJCAM C300. This compact camera features a 12-megapixel Sony sensor shooting 4K at 30 fps with dual 1.3 inches touchscreen and 6-axis gyroscope stabilization. It's got a 154-degree wide-angle lens and comes with a solid accessory package. Plus, it's waterproof and 98 feet with the included case. I'm placing this in the good tier because it offers excellent value at around $129 with great versatility and multiple shooting modes, making it perfect for entry-level users who want quality without the premium price. Akaso V15 Elite. This camera delivers solid 4K 60fps recording with 20-megapixel photos and decent electronic image stabilization 2.0, making it a reliable choice for casual users getting into action cameras. However, the giant tacky 4K 60fps badge on the front is honestly annoying, and the lack of weather sealing without the case plus mediocre audio quality hold it back from being perfect. It's great for those wanting GoPro-like features without the premium price, but don't expect miracles in low light or audio recording. I'm placing this in the gray tier because it offers excellent value for money despite its flaws. SJCAM SJ20. This dual-lens action camera promises revolutionary day and night shooting with its f2 and f1.3 apertures. Plus, it includes both internal and external batteries for extended recording. Unfortunately, the execution is terrible, the image quality is poor, the touchscreen is unresponsive, and the design is bewildering with that annoying external battery blocking the charging port. It's honestly one of the most disappointing cameras I've tested, feeling more like a cheap knockoff than a professional tool. Despite the innovative dual-lens concept, I'm putting this in the gray tier only because of its unique features, though it barely deserves it. SJCAM SJ10 Pro. This camera offers 4K 60fps recording with dual screens and decent build quality. Plus, it's waterproof up to 16 feet without a case. The stabilization feels outdated compared to DJI or GoPro options, and you'll notice significant image quality degradation in anything but perfect lighting conditions. It's decent for beginners who want dual screen for vlogging, but serious action sports enthusiasts will find the stabilization lacking. I'm placing this in the good tier because it delivers acceptable performance for the price point, though nothing spectacular. Akaso Brave 7 LE. This camera captures 4K 30fps video and 20-megapixel photos with IPX7 rating and comes with tons of accessories including a waterproof housing rated to 131 feet. The audio quality is absolutely terrible, image stabilization is weak, and many users report issues with fuzz and grainy footage. It's perfect for casual users who want something waterproof for basic recording, but don't expect professional results or good sound. I'm putting this in the good tier because despite its limitations, it offers decent value for very basic action camera needs. SJCAM M80 Air. This camera claims to shoot 4K at 38 frames per second, and it comes with a carrying case, 2 batteries, and an external microphone, which is a nice touch for a budget camera. Some users have found it easy to use with good picture and video quality, recommending it as a cheaper alternative to a GoPro. You can even control it and view live footage using the Live DV app on your phone. However, I've seen some pretty concerning reports about the battery draining in as little as 7 minutes. And there's also a comment about the 4K video appearing to be unsampled 720p, which is not ideal at all. Given the mixed reviews and those significant battery and video quality issues, I'm placing this one in the average tier. SJCAM K20. Records up to 4K at 60fps, though that mode is laggy and storage heavy. Its 1080p at 60fps with stabilization performs better and is the ideal setting for most users. The included dual battery charging dock is a nice bonus, and the design is dust-proof and waterproof. Still, the footage can look soft due to stabilization, and you can zoom while recording. Average tier. Good features, but performance quirks prevent it from standing out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best budget action cameras for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.